Well, after the last 3 days, any variation in our forecast will feel like a bummer. But this isn't a bad weekend still.
No, and like if we had more going on, I wouldn't be chasing these little showers, as
Fair
much.
enough,
Like,
right.
like this is the only thing to talk about, which is totally fine by me. We had a beautiful day today, a lot of sunshine. You can see the visible satellite. Ooh, I hate that you can't see it much this time of the year. Just starting to, we'll have to switch over. So in the winter, I show you infrared satellite because there's no sun on the visible. And it's just about that time of year I need to think about changing. I'm not going to do it yet, but you can see the high thin clouds a little fuzzy there in the last few frames. Current temperatures down 60 in Portland. We only got to about 70 in a lot of spots, and it's going to be a bit cool tonight, dropping down into the 40s for the most part. You can see Lincolnville already at 59, Belfast at 60, 62 in Bangor. So easily down to the 40s. High thin clouds continue to increase tonight, but they're not enough, or thick enough at least, to keep our temperatures up. You remember, a cloud blanket can be a good thing. It keeps you a little bit warmer, but this isn't going to really act that way. So tomorrow morning we wake up, high thin clouds everywhere. By mid to late morning, we get some mid-level clouds in through southern Maine and just become legitimately cloudy. And look at how much temperatures are struggling to get to 60 or so over southern Maine. Head north of Bangor, especially north of Millinocket, different day. Nicer, more sun, it's also warmer. But what we're going to be watching is whether or not some of these showers can break off here Saturday afternoon, and that's been really the only question mark that we've had over the last couple of days. Those showers are technically breaking off from the edge of what is now Tropical Storm Ophelia. Now, that doesn't matter for us. We're not going to see anything like tropical storm conditions. But this low will just be kind of pushing into that high, and all of this activity will be down across the Carolinas in the mid-Atlantic. And so watch this high move away. The low comes in, and because it's a tropical storm, it's got a little bit more kind of power and density to it. It pushes the ridge just a bit, and a few of these showers try to work their way into York County and maybe southern Cumberland County. I'll show you a close-up in a second. Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. The rest of the state is fine, and then on Sunday, most of us are dry through the whole day too, but there's considerable cloudiness over southern Maine, close to what's left of Ophelia. So that's what it comes down to. I don't think it's really any change from where I've been at this week, which is I don't want to write off the chance of this shower. And here we are Saturday afternoon, down towards Kittery, especially Portsmouth, all the way to about Wiscasset. I draw the line there. I think north of there will just be dry all day. So south of Wiscasset, a chance for that afternoon sprinkle into the evening, and then cloudy on Sunday, but central and southern Maine, actually pretty nice. All right, here's that cutoff. Look at this. This is what makes my job fun. Up to 1.5 inches, just down to about New Hampshire, and then almost nothing here. So that's okay, as long as it holds that way. Looks good into early next week, but really nice, Brian. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, about 70, a lot of sun. And I was commenting before, this summer was unspeakably terrible. Yes. The horrors of which we shall never talk about again. But if we can continue this type of weather, 70, sunny, we pull that into October. Now we're evening the scale a little bit at least.
It's not salt in the wound at that point, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Keith, thank you.